Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the rollercoaster story of Wapu Sonk, the suspended managing director of Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, and the huge controversy surrounding his suspension. From boardroom power plays to provincial protests, from insider allegations to court drama, this saga has touched politics, governance, and even national pride. And now, with Sonk withdrawing his court cases, the spotlight shifts back to the future of PNG's biggest state-owned petroleum company. The latest, Sonk withdraws court cases. Let's start with the freshest update. Suspended MD Wapu, Sonk filed two separate applications in the National Court, one challenging his suspension, the other challenging the legitimacy of the new KPHL board appointed by Prime Minister James Marape. But today, in what many see as a surprising move, Sonk and his lawyers withdrew both cases. The KPHL board, chaired by Gorea Iopi, welcomed the decision, saying it allows them to carry on their work without distractions. Iopi stressed that Sonk's suspension wasn't malicious. It was an administrative move to protect governance, transparency and accountability while Sonk addresses personal issues. He even acknowledged Sonk's track record as a pioneer leader of KPHL, saying that in the eyes of the law and the board, he remains innocent until proven otherwise. So the official narrative is, the board acted responsibly, the courts have stepped aside, and the company can now focus on moving forward. But if you've been following this story from the start, you know it's a lot more complicated. How did we get here? Let's rewind the tape. The new KPHL board, led by respected industry veteran Gorea Iopi, was installed after the courts confirmed that the previous board's tenure had long expired. The old chairman, Dr. Benedict Yaru, tried to fight it out in court, but both the national and supreme courts ruled against him. Once the new board was in place, their first major move was to suspend Sonk and appoint Luke Lyria as acting MD. They said there was a cloud of allegations over Sonk, and it was in the best interest of governance to let him step aside while those issues were cleared. The fallout, protests erupted in Napa, Southern Highlands, Sonk's home turf. Tribesmen blocked highways. Police Commissioner David Manning had to step in, giving Sonk an ultimatum to front the board or face police action. Manning even accused Sonk of tampering with KPHL's digital access locks, warning that could amount to criminal offences. Then came Southern Highlands Governor William Powi, who slammed the suspension as an insult to the people of Southern Highlands. He painted Sonk as one of PNG's finest CEOs, a loyal servant of the state and a proud son of Nipa Kutubu. But many Papua New Guineans clapped back, saying KPHL is not Powi's provincial company. It's a national asset belonging to all PNG citizens. Meanwhile, whispers and insider claims started spreading. Some argued that Sonk's suspension was less about governance and more about money. KPHL's billions in offshore funds, the looming UBS loan repayments, and government eyes on those resources heading into future elections. One Facebook post by Risa Pusavi in the group PNG Insight 2025 suggested that Sonk opposed a plan involving RFO energy and fuel imports, making him a roadblock to powerful interests. And then, Minister for State-Owned Enterprises, William Duma, weighed in. He explained that the old board defied the PM's authority as trustee shareholder, misused KPHL funds to fight the government in court, and even filed affidavits against the Prime Minister. He insisted Sonk wasn't sacked, but suspended, and that it's the PM's duty to ensure governance is upheld in a company as vital as KPHL. Finally, Prime Minister Marape himself spoke out. He declared that KPHL belongs to the people of PNG, not a family, not a tribe, not a province. He denied political interference in Sonk's suspension, saying the board acted independently. He outlined serious concerns: financial dealings with a law firm linked to the old board, misuse of resources in legal battles, and allegations in international media reports. Marape's message was clear: due process must prevail, and no one is above the law. What does this all mean? So here we are. Sonk has withdrawn his court battles. On the surface, this looks like a win for the new board and the government, a chance to stabilise KPHL and refocus on its massive responsibilities in PNG LNG, Papua LNG, and other petroleum projects. But let's be honest, this saga has revealed deep fractures in governance. You've got political leaders framing it as a tribal insult. You've got elites accused of stirring unrest. You've got suspicions of hidden agendas, UBS loans, and election funding. And you've got ordinary citizens worried that national assets are being dragged into power struggles. The withdrawal of court cases may calm things for now, but the real questions remain. Will there be a truly independent investigation into the allegations surrounding Sonk? Was this about governance, or was it a power play to control billions of kina in resource revenues? And perhaps most importantly, can KPHL ever rise above politics and prove it truly belongs to all the people of Papua New Guinea? Here's my take. This saga is far from over. Wapu Sonk may be suspended, but his influence and support base remain. The board may feel vindicated, but they still have to prove they can deliver stability and integrity. And the government, well, they must show Papua New Guineans that this wasn't just politics disguised as governance. What do you think? Was Sonk unfairly targeted? Or was this suspension necessary to protect the company? Do you believe Prime Minister Marape when he says there was no political interference? And do you think KPHL will ever be free from politics? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is one of those moments where your voice matters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns of the biggest stories shaping Papua New Guinea. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.